religious and spiritual content creators who garner a following by appealing to the egos of.
Okay guys, so make sure you go watch the original content creator of this video. What he was saying was so spot on when it comes to people just wanting to appeal to other people's ego just for a bag. And you know what's the dangerous part about that is you are out here doing this stuff, right? You're doing other people's dirty work for them, right? Because behind the scenes, people talk a different talk. In front of other people, they speak what they want others to hear, right? And for the most part, if you're not a person who's going to, have the ability to have an open mind, or you just simply probably just don't even care, most people are going to try to either trigger you or they're going to be upset with you for not wanting to listen to what they have to say. And this includes also just listening to people who wants to tell you things that is just going to appeal to your ego. And I spoke about this before when it comes to people in the spiritual community. They only want to talk to your ego so that way they can make more money, but also keep you stuck in a loop to keep them coming back. It's sort of like if you're selling a product and people only know that you have that particular product, they may feel like, okay, I can't go anywhere else because just this one person have this product, if that makes sense. Instead of you saying, okay, I like this product, but I'm going to shop around, I'm going to see what else is out there, I'm going to even create my own. You know what I'm saying? And so people rely on you to be foolish. People also rely on you to want to listen to them. And a lot of these people on TikTok, I can assure you they wasn't loved properly at home, and no one really paid them no attention or took them seriously, because you have a lot of people getting online and they're getting mad. If I'm making content, it's like, okay, this is for people who actually want to learn and listen. If not, then go ahead on. It's not for you. That's fine. Right? But everybody don't feel like that because of the type of content that they're making. It's like they want to shove it down your throat. They want you to be like, listen, you have to pick and choose a side. You have to do this and do that. Right? Like, who the fuck made you the person, the spokesperson of this particular literature or this particular type of content? I refer to a lot of these people on social media that does this. They are like the lost and found. They're just wandering around and then they're making content and now they're just trying to stumble upon who's going to listen. Even more so, they're most likely copying other people's content and just regurgitating it, because social media have become such this big old echo chamber of the same shit. It's like, do you guys have different topics? Are you guys interested in any other fun things, creative things? You know what I'm saying? When I'm on TikTok, sometimes I'm looking at the videos, I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice, or they're saying this or that. Okay, cool. But I'm a creative person. I need to go find something creative to do, something fun to do, something magical to do, instead of just being online scrolling all day, every day, looking at the same content. It becomes exhausting. And I also love what he said about people who measure their success based on somebody's jealousy and envy. For the most part, people who are always talking about jealousy and envy are most likely those who are jealous and envious of other people. They grew up believing in hierarchy. They grew up believing, oh, this person is popular, this person is the loser, and they don't ever have outside thinking. They don't have any creative thinking, right? Their imaginations is filled with other people's ideologies and perceptions. It's very weird. And another thing, the people who always complain about jealousy and envy, most likely they welcome that shit into their lives, right? Because they want people to fear them or they want to feel powerful. And so they always rely on jealousy and envy to do the job. So they go around other people who don't like them. They go around people who is very fake and phony, right? They don't believe in surrounding themselves with people who is actually genuine supporters. They totally ignore those people and they give all of their energy to negative people. They want to go out just to flex on their friends and, make them try to feel a certain type of way. They're very antagonistic, these types of people. And you have to keep that in mind when you're dealing with just society in general. Me personally, I take a step back from society and just see all of the BS that they're creating. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not for me. But these particular people, they want hierarchies to exist. They believe in patriarchy. They believe in all of the isms. They're like, well, it's better me than you. If you can't survive it, then that's not my problem. Well, not understanding, or they probably just don't care, but not understanding that there's a possibility that you're going to be in that same position. Somebody that you know, somebody that you love, right? So anyways, yeah, great topic.